Way too much. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Two Women.
Two Opinions.
With your girl, Marty.
And Taj.
We back at it again with another one. Ski.
Oh, yeah, that's dirt.
Anyways. You don't like Ski?
Suwu.
It's cool.
That would have been more preferred.
Suwu? Oh. Anyways, we want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode. Make sure y'all liking, subscribing, and sharing all that good
jazz.
stuff. Anyways, I don't know. I want to go ahead and get right into it because I feel like I kind of teased y'all last week. If y'all know anything about the girl Queen Op, you feel me? But nobody knows about this girl. Anyways, it's a lot of people that do. She has a very large fan base on all social media platforms, right? It's super crazy because her new girlfriend, they moved into a house. First of all, she's been getting millions of views from YouTube, any app, Instagram, all of that good jazz. Even Amy exposed her and was like, sent her to jail a long time ago. This was like 2020, so like 3 years ago, right?
Okay.
So these two women has been best friends for over 10 years. They've been from app to app, getting banned. Queen Op, she beat on Shell. So this is her best friend that she mentally, physically, emotionally abused. She starved her and everything. This is how she went viral. Mm-hmm. She been consistently doing this for about 5 years on social media and making money from it. She has a large fan base that send her like cash apps and things like that. Like it's a thing. Like they be like, slap the shit out. They would send her $20 to be like, slap shit out of Shell right now. Yeah. So I'm talking about crazy shit like making her eat dog shit.
Ain't no fucking way.
Having
cross
sex,
lines.
having sex with homeless man.
What?
Acting like a dog, acting like a baby, starving her, and then when
For money?
And then when she eat, she beat her and embarrassed her, and then she like all over the place in pool areas, at restaurants, all over social media, every website you can think about, she's been on and been banned for because people be like, "Oh my gosh, why are you doing this?" But Shell's like, "I don't want to leave."
Stockholm syndrome.
Right. Then she gets a girlfriend. Her girlfriend was named Danielle, and this is not the smartest person that we have to pick out the apple bunch, right? This is another woman that I feel like was being abused in some sorts in some way, right?
Okay.
But she take her anger out on Shell. So not only is Queen Op abusing her, Danielle is also abusing
A lot of
her.
women abusing women in this conversation.
It's a whole lot of shit. And she allows her to beat up Shell and even more. She even admits to that she used to, like, she used her up as much as she can. That's what she said on the live that she actually got arrested on. Wait. So I'm fast forwarding. So this is the last live that we ever seen with them. She admits on this live, why do I need Shell? I've already used her for everything I have. I embarrass her in front of her family, in public, in front of everybody she made her eat dog. She made her act like a dog. She made her act like a baby. She made her have sex with a homeless man, suck a homeless man dick, kiss a homeless man. Like extreme shit. This is like she would tell her to do it right then and there, record it and post it. The police has been to their house so many times. They've called, special needs people, SSI people. They've called everyone to their house over the 5 years that they've been broadcasting this.
This shit is crazy.
Because we don't know how long it's been happening. This is how long they've been broadcasting. This whole time, Michelle been saying, I don't want to leave. This is where I want to be. Y'all wasting y'all time. Y'all don't really care about me. I don't have anywhere to go. Meanwhile, they're saying, like, Michelle family on the back end is saying, we want you to come home. This is not where you're supposed to be. Blase, blase, right?
Okay.
So right now, Queen Op is pregnant, okay? And she pregnant with a man that's in jail.
This is everywhere.
But when I tell y'all how much money...
How she get pregnant?
How much... She got pregnant by a man that's in jail while she was bullying on Michelle before she got her girlfriend. It's a whole thing. Anyways, how much money they make in one night is insane to me. She can make like the most she's made in one night from my research, not me watching her, because I can't, it's disgusting. I can't watch it. Because she used to broadcast on the same app that Big O. She used to she got banned off of there real quick because they don't play shit. The most I've ever seen her made in one night was $10,000 via Cash App. That's the most I've ever seen her made in one night.
That's weird.
So now we're here, right? So last week is when they actually got arrested. It was the Friday before last, because I was going to talk about that. So it was the Friday before last. After this live stream, so we're just going to play the clip and then we'll talk about it.
This is already a lot.
And that's Michelle right there in the front, getting her. That's Queen.
And I want somebody to screen record this.
Doing her. That's the girlfriend that yell in the back on the bed. Queen
out
with the this the police kicking through their door.
Screen record.
Cause it's a whole live y'all can watch. It's 2 hours, but it was a creep. She's been beaten really bad. This was the second time they came to their house in this one night.
Oh my God.
And that's the girlfriend. That's the one that beat her up right there in the green shorts.
What's up, guys?
What's up? No.
What? Come on out here.
For what? No.
We're gonna talk to you guys. Come here.
You can talk out here. No.
No, I'm telling you to come out here.
Bro, you can talk out here. Don't.
Come on out here so we can figure out what's going on. We have an ambulance coming for her.
I don't need no fucking ambulance. Y'all can cancel
This
this
is
shit.
Michelle.
I don't need nothing.
This is what
I
I've
don't
been
need no
beat for
fucking
all this
ambulance.
years.
I don't need no cops. I don't need none of that shit. Like, y'all can fucking go ahead.
Come on.
Like, I'm sick and tired of y'all
About this out here.
motherfuckers.
Because we're getting calls from all over the country. We have to make sure
All over the country. They're fucking fake. Your calls are all fake.
Girl, your face.
Bro, I don't have to call there and talk
Nobody's
to y'all about
going
nothing. For
nowhere.
what?
Bro, y'all notice some social media shit. Y'all keep harassing people for no reason.
Like what?
Sit down, finish your hair.
Whatever you
Sit
need
down,
to say,
calm
you say
down.
right here.
No, like,
I want
this
to talk
shit
to you guys
is...
here.
For what?
No.
Bro, you can say whatever you gotta say right here.
And this shit. They ain't getting no more fucking shit. And this shit.
I'm
If you want to, you can fast forward to the beginning of the beginning of it. It's only 6 minutes, but right after their little introduction, right there. So this,
For the person that said they have to do wellness checks, they just did a wellness check.
this is the second time the police came to their door. Look at her face.
She can't even see her.
And y'all just seen that I was fine. I have been in front of a camera the entire time.
Getting your
No.
ass beat.
All right.
Why we not opening the
No,
door?
it's a
So
tattoo.
in
That's the
this,
thing,
so in this 2 hour live, it
2
comes.
hours.
Yeah, it was a whole 2 hour live. That they was going live. So the police actually came to their house twice in that same night. The first time, the girl Queen Op, she opened the door and was like, "What do y'all want? I'm Queen Op." Da 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 da. And they ended up leaving. And then the second time, that's when they actually bust in and took them on arrest. But anyways, so this live was almost 2 hours long. This is when they explain what happened. Michelle snuck into their room, stole one of their cell phones, downloaded a Text Now app, text somebody, and was going through their stuff there, like the baby stuff that was there. So that caused her to get beat like that. Which is no excuse. So fast forward to today, right?
Okay.
They get arrested, both of them. I mean, finally, like the police been coming there and leaving all this time. So I don't know who called. You want to know? To be honest with you, before I finish, I'm gonna tell you who.
It's definitely one of them in the
It's
house.
YouTube. No, YouTube is more powerful than Bigo. Michael, Instagram. YouTube is a bad motherfucker. People are making millions of dollars on here. They got pool where they sit next to a motherfucking sheriff office. They know. Listen, I've seen these motherfucker broadcasts when I used to broadcast all day long, all night. So, they got charged. It was 4 counts. They both got charged with assault with the battery, and Michelle actually went straight to the hospital, and her jaw was broken. So her jaw was broken,
But you're fine.
and then she celebrity stylist. She was on Hollywood Unlocked. Like they spotted her out at the swim pool with her grandmother. I don't know, part of her family, and she was like, no cameras. But Michelle was walking with her. So she is with her family. Thank God She's with her actual family now, and they actually spotted Queen Op and the girlfriend, which is out on bond. They're both out on bond. And
To go back to doing this shit.
they spotted them out coming from the grocery store. So they are two still together, and Michelle is with her family as of right now. So that's why I said I didn't want to talk about it last week, because she was still in jail and her girl was still in jail. Now they out on bond, and Michelle's with her family. So hopefully she don't get contact with Michelle. So Michelle dropped the charges. Hopefully they
What?
actually.
No.
If she get contact,
why would she
with
want to
Michelle,
drop the charges?
she's been around this woman for 10 years.
I'm sorry.
She's manipulated. You see how she stood up and tried to go against the police. She said, y'all keep coming here. This shit is fake. That's what she was
It's not
saying.
fake. You got
It's
your
not-
whole
you
ass
look
beat in real
crazy.
life. Like in real life, there's no fake shit. You got your ass beat.
So
What?
hopefully the charges stick in.
I hope they
on
do.
top of
I think
all of
they need to
this,
supersede whether or not she presses charges, because now it becomes
It
like
should be the state.
Yeah, I mean, you disturbing the peace online to an extent. There has to be some kind of law you're breaking when you do this kind of shit.
And you know what's
I don't
crazy?
give a fuck what the other person
I did
wants.
intensive research for this because I watched the whole live.
Yeah.
And in
2
that
hours.
live, Queen Op said that when she had that baby, she was actually put Michelle out. And Michelle was like, she was like, read the comments. Why you not reading the comments? And she was like, are you leaving, Michelle, when she put you out? No, she gonna actually have to put me out with all my stuff. Well, Michelle, where you gonna go when she put you out? I'm gonna just call my family. She was reading the comments and responding to him because she kept telling her in the
This
background.
is after she got her ass beat.
This is during that. Yeah, this is why her face is looking like that. Yeah, this is all that's. And she in the background opening up her baby because she's pregnant with a little girl. She opened up her gifts and stuff that the people online.
This kind of shit
done
scares the
sent
shit
her.
out of me.
They done send her car seats. Clothes.
All this shit online scares the hell out of me, because if you ever so insecure with yourself and you just don't find enough love for yourself that you got to go out and seek people who do shit like this, right? Who's taking advantage of your vulnerability because you don't love yourself enough, that you're allowing yourself to be a victim. I just cannot. I can't. And in good conscience, I couldn't like even watch that kind of shit. I can't pour into that. I hope she seeks help. I really do.
When they used to be on Bigo, that's when she used to have the like dog collar on her, making her eat dog
That
food.
shit is sick.
I couldn't watch her. I never watched her. I just, me strolling as a broadcaster, I would stroll through other people's lives, show them love, they showed me love back. And I went in there, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, this is insane. And then they kicked her off of that app and she went to another app. And I feel like when she got to YouTube, YouTube is Google. People kind of forget that Google owns that shit for real. Google don't fuck around. Like, this is a don't fuck around type. This is an American-owned app that don't fuck around. Bigo is owned by somebody in Singapore. They don't really fuck. They let her go for months before she got banned. She go on YouTube
It took
for
people to have to
one
report
night.
her.
But she go on YouTube for one night. And they said people calling police from all over the world when they walked in there.
That's sick. That's sick. I hope I hope
Justice for
the
Michelle.
courts or whatever supersede her opinion and press charges. Y'all deserve some kind of time.
And she standing behind her like, Michelle, read the comments. While her face looked like this.
Her
And
jaw was broken.
Oh, wait. One last thing
we
before we
can't
move
skim
on.
over the fact her jaw was broken. No.
She told her, she said, tell them what happened. She said, niggas that steal other people's shit get their ass whooped. Simple as that. Don't touch other people's shit or you deserve to get your ass beat.
And that's a motherfucker that got other problems.
I said, that's out the door for me,
Don't ever,
sweetie.
I pray to God you never read a real motherfucker beat your whole ass.
Oh, let me tell you something. I said, listen,
Ugh.
when I actually
I'm
started
trying
doing my
not to be
little,
petty.
after I started doing my little research, I said that bitch like Queen not better not run to it. Definitely somebody that ain't fought in the long time. I got a little anger built up. I would break her jaw. Why would you do this to this woman? You can do anything. Like, you know what? I'm so biased to the point where I said, make this, if you want her, if she gonna eat the dog food and you make her eat all that shit, but beat her, that's a whole nother level.
Yeah, you're inflicting harm
Yeah,
onto
like
somebody.
you're like if she want to act like a
It's
baby,
something different to
eat
exploit
baby
them.
food and eat dog food and act like a dog. I'm not saying it's okay, but she's doing it. But to
She's
beat
willingly
the
doing it.
fuck out of her to where her jaw is broken, that's insane. You went too far, and now you see
It's not
that
even that you went too far. The whole situation went too far.
Yeah, she.
But
was
again,
already,
it's
yeah,
back.
she
It's,
was
I
already
mean,
on
I hate to
horrible.
say it, like
She's
that child got mental issues, and she definitely needs some help. But because
You
you're
don't even-
allowing, you subject yourself to this. So I feel bad for you in the sense that where you are mentally isn't able to move past some shit like this, or not even put yourself in the middle of anything like this, right? I feel bad for you in that sense, but you choose that lifestyle. So
Her son used to be in the background, like
her son,
fuck y'all. Y'all don't know nothing about
There's
me,
kids
Michelle.
involved.
He used to beat on Michelle,
I can't.
and now she pregnant with a little girl. But anyways, we're not gonna spend too much time on her because people talk about this broad all day long.
Lord, that's
Even
exhausting.
people like I'm talking about big celebrities done brought awareness to this girl on some real shit. Like
Baby girl need help, psychological.
Queen, not Michelle. Michelle need help.
Everybody
but she's
involved
need
does.
help.
Yeah.
The girl Danielle,
Everybody involved.
when
does.
she scooted to the front of that bed, you was like, I see what I did. When she scooted to the front, you should see Michelle without the beat up face. She like a normal fat girl that get picked on. But when Danielle scooted to there, you was like, okay, I kind of get it. It makes sense. Stupid ass girl, because she began to talk too crazy anyway. But anyways, move her along because this girl is weird as hell.
My first story this week is an officer inputted the wrong plate number. Because of that, the plate came back that it was possibly stolen. The police ended up pulling their weapons on a family of 4, gunning them down, basically. Mind you, there's 2 kids in the back, one of which was screaming and crying, begging, telling their uncle that, he was terrified that they were going to die. And all of this started, again, just running the wrong plates. Here's the clip.
That's what Frisco police are saying this evening after pulling over a family at gunpoint during a traffic stop. This was last Sunday. Now, Frisco police now admitting they pulled over the wrong car, and the frightening moments caught on police body cam video. Camilla Bernal now
He need to retire.
with more.
Whatever happens to me, I'll be.
An overwhelmed father.
Y'all put a gun on my son for no reason, dog.
Can I explain to you?
Police say it was all a mistake.
I ran an AZ for Arizona instead of AR.
On July 23rd, a Frisco, Texas police officer ran plates on a black Dodge
That
Charger.
made me hit you.
But instead of typing AR for Arkansas, she says she typed AZ for Arizona. The information came back as a possible stolen car. Police say it was a high-risk traffic stop, and at least one officer had his weapon drawn.
Everybody in the car, hands outside the window. Hands outside. Maintain your hands outside. Hey, find out if there's any weapons in the car.
The family tells police they have a gun in the car.
In the glove box! In the glove box!
If you reach in that car, you may get shot, so be careful. Do not...
Excuse
Since
me,
then, the police department had come back and said that they're gonna obviously do better training when it comes to stuff like this. But to me, even if that's the case, right, there was no reason. Once they had got pulled over and you saw that it was a family of 4 with 2 children in the back, there was no reason to pull out a gun. Not at all. I don't give a fuck if they did have a gun in the glove department. There was no reason. You already had the mother out the car. You already had the father out the car. There's nothing but 2 children in the back, and you still have a gun pointed at the vehicle. It's no excuse to me. So it's not improper training. I think at this point we need to just start firing people who so quick to pull out their guns when it's unnecessary, right? Suspending them, retraining them, cool. Sometimes that work, sometimes that don't, right? There are some officers out there that, this might be their first offense, maybe a little nervous, haven't been in the field that long, fine. But for those that have and have records of this shit, who does this all the fucking time,
Like
we definitely need to start letting some of these people go. Okay? All it takes is for somebody to get a little too nervous, right? One of the babies could have just freaked out, got out the car, and it'd have been over. Right?
And it's all
for
their mistake.
absolutely no reason. And all because of one letter. The difference between an R and a Z could have cost one of them babies their lives. The nephew was in the back screaming that they were going to die. That's how scared that child was. To me, there was just no reason to pull out a gun in general. If it's just a everyday traffic, even if it was a possibility that the car was stolen, you already have them pulled over. They got out the vehicle. I don't understand why guns were still drawn.
Yeah, I just feel like like you said, training isn't like it's like having a sense of sympathy. Maybe, remember we did that, I showed you that show where they did the stimulation and they were popping up behind things and one person was black and one person was white.
Exactly. And that's exactly my point.
More people that was black that got shot. And they all had guns. Or the people that was black that had cell phones and the people that was white had guns. So they would have been shot. I feel like stuff like that needs to happen so that they can kind of sit back and think like, damn, I can make a different impression. It was only one person, I forget the damn show, I gotta find the show. It was only one person on that show that did that stimulation that passed. And it was black and white people. It was all races. It was black, white, Hispanic, Asian, matter of fact. But only one person actually passed that stimulation by not shooting the people with the cell phone. Because a black man would come out with a gun, with a cell phone, and a white man would come out with a gun, and you got to shoot one real fast. And they was all shooting the black man with the cell phone. Yeah. That should be a stimulation that they have to go through. In something training? Like that.
God, ain't nobody making it. Please get me.
Well, they gotta wait. They gotta keep doing it. It's like a quiz. You get the pass. You get so many times. You better go home. Yes, have your mom and daddy pop up black teddy bears and shit.
I'm not gonna play with you. No, I don't know. I feel like we're at a dead end when we keep talking about we have to retrain these officers and retrain. Why isn't this already being done?
Well, they're not gonna take them away
before you put them out in the field. I don't understand this. I hate the new hot words or the new backtrack is like, we're going to do better training. We're going to reevaluate some things and then get better training involved and people to come in and educate us a little bit. No, that stuff should have already been happening. You should have done that before you put them out on the streets with a loaded fucking gun. But yeah, I feel bad for the family. Obviously, like, it's traumatic, and I feel really bad for those babies because you have no clue what they're going through on a night-to-night basis. That shit is scary.
I agree.
I hate getting pulled over just for little traffic tickets. Y'all make me nervous doing that shit.
Those stimulations is some shit though.
What you got for us, man?
Well, let's talk about it because last week we did. Anyway, so either or, right? So you gotta pick one. Don't pick both. All right. Learn to box or martial arts.
Box. Ooh, martial arts.
I've done both, but I've done kickboxing and I've done kung fu.
I think box.
I think I like kickboxing. I think I like kickboxing anyways. All right. Food allergies are environmental allergies.
Food, because you can choose not to eat some shit.
Right. You can't choose not to go outside.
Absolutely.
Come on, Micah. What you got to think? What you got to say?
I'm not trying to be allergic to no food.
Dry ass.
You like all the food.
Yeah.
But you'd rather be allergic to you going outside? Oh, well, you could be pollen. It could be one thing like pollen or something.
Yeah, you stay outside and not eat nothing.
All right. Have words of affirmation or acts of service?
Acts of service.
Both.
Acts of service because I kind of forget sometimes to affirmate myself, but I can definitely lend a hand. That's more.
Are you talking about from someone else or
no,
for
from yourself? Like for yourself, would you prefer basically either or?
I don't know. I'm both.
Actions speak louder than words.
Definitely, but me too, and I feel like
words mean a lot still.
Me, I'm forgetful to say the words, so I'd rather just show you. Like, oh, come over, I'll make you some dinner. You feel me? Like, you had a long day, okay? Would you rather go home or hang out with friends?
Home. In my bed.
For sure.
The fuck?
Send me
I barely see that motherfucker.
Get a tattoo or a piercing?
Piercing.
Piercing. Tattoos hurt like a motherfucker.
That hole could fill up. That tattoo's there forever.
It ain't about the foreverness. It's about that shit hurt and piercings real fast.
Tattoos.
Go on a snorkeling trip or a scuba diving trip.
Nope, that's why.
Ain't this the same shit?
I've been scuba diving before. That shit was actually pretty fucking dope.
Is that not the same shit?
No, scuba diving's deeper.
No.
I don't want to do neither one of them motherfuckers. I don't play with the
like
water.
Sightseeing. Scuba diving is going deep.
If it ain't a pool, I ain't trying to do it too.
I've been scuba diving actually in Ohio River, and I know people like Ohio River, but we actually went to like it was like a little creek area, but it was a attached to it. It was actually pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie. But I actually want to do snorkeling because I want to sightsee some fishies.
I'm opting out this one.
White people stuff.
It's white people shit.
Yeah, but it's people shit do.
You get me about like 3 feet into the ocean and I'm coming right back. I'm not going no deeper.
And that's snorkeling. So you rather do snorkeling?
I don't want to do. No, I'm not putting my face in that water. No, y'all getting the cute little prance in the water for 2 seconds. I'm getting my ass right back out onto sand. Fuck that.
All right, would you rather fix the education system or healthcare?
Healthcare.
Jesus. I guess it would have to be healthcare because I don't want people to die.
So it's like you already pick for snorkeling and scuba diving. I'm gonna give you
because I give
tough.
a fuck about people's education because you know we need them to be educated in order for there to be even a health system.
I'd rather be dumb and healthy than
I have a ventilating scuba diving. Oh my god, really, twin?
Dumb.
I want to do snorkeling. All right, so I definitely would do. I feel like the education system will enhance the healthcare system because the more people that we make smarter, but it's like they're still in education nowadays. They're teaching you what they want you to learn, and I feel like that's bullshit. But
you're talking about fixing it, so they learn the real.
Yeah, that mean they'll learn the real deal.
I'm going with healthcare because there's too many homeless people out in our streets right now.
So what? They just gave them. They just gave Las Vegas this big ass lump sum during COVID to give all these people homes. So everybody said no. I'd rather be homeless. So what you want them to just take that money? You know
when Vegas gets money and they're supposed to do something with it, they never do.
No.
They were supposed to be building a brand new community for them right down here.
Let's talk about the weed tax. Let's talk about the weed tax that was supposed to help education that they haven't seen $1 of education.
They did have the event and they were actually interviewing motherfuckers that said they didn't want a place to live. How can you? I don't give a fuck who it was. It could have been 10% out of the 100% of the people that are homeless. Who's going to say no to a place to live?
A lot of homeless people want to be homeless.
Exactly. All right, moving right along. That's all I wanted you to say. Spend hours to get something for free or pay for what you want right now.
Wait, say what now?
Spend hours to get something for free.
Oh, I pay.
Or pay what you want right now.
Yeah, pay that shit right now. Yep. Here's my money. I'm not about to work my ass. I got enough shit nowadays, to do. No.
I don't even buy something if it's going to take 2 days on Amazon.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you. If I can't get it tomorrow by 8 a.m.
From 7 a.m. to 10.
It's not that serious.
Thank you. 7 a.m. to 11. Please and thank you.
And I won't even use it for 3 days.
If I can stand in line
just be sitting
to get
there.
a free fucking house, I might stand in line for that shit versus paying.
How long is that line? Because that might got me fucked up too.
I'm standing in line right now. I'm standing in line right motherfucking now, and I don't even see it. I'm standing in an invisible line. So if it's a line to get a free house, I'm standing in that motherfucker. I'm sleeping. I will go to Walmart and buy a motherfucking tent. Okay, with an air bed inside. I have a little portable. I scoop my shit. A portable AC and all that shit. You crazy? Yeah. So I feel like not Jordans. Hell nah. I don't even like that shit. But a house, hell yeah, depending on the value.
It depends on the value where it's located.
Yeah, it's the value.
And how long is that motherfucking line? Because I'm not waiting 6 days in line outside. Fuck out of here.
A museum or a concert?
Concert every time.
I like museums. I want to visit like damn near every museum that I can. So I fuck around. I like museums.
I feel like sometimes concerts, like depending on the artist, maybe the only time you get to see them. Every city I've ever visited, I've been to the museum. So I like going to museums, but concerts are better.
Sleep with someone snoring or grinding their teeth?
Ooh, snoring, because that grinding shit.
I do grinding teeth because snoring
won't wake
is
you
weird.
up. Snoring wakes you up.
Yeah, thank you. Snoring gonna wake you up. I'd rather punch somebody in the throat snoring than. Anyways, what you got for us?
Up next, in Brooklyn, a group of young black dancers had stopped for gas when they were accosted by another group of non-pigment men, making nasty remarks about them dancing. They were dancing to Beyonce out in the parking lot.
Oh, I seen
when
this.
An argument ensued, a young O'Shea Sibley, he was 28, he was stabbed to death by one of the aggressors, who happens to be a teen from the neighborhood. The teen was known to be troubled. Here is the clip.
Gathering more video adding to this
the one that shot him?
that captured a
the one that stabbed him
between two groups, leaving one person dead. A witness who didn't want to be identified watched as the suspect lashed out at the victim.
When he chased him by the sidewalk, that's where he pulled out a knife and just stabbed him.
It all began Saturday night around 11:15 at this mobile on Coney Island Avenue. The victim and his friends there in a light-colored car at the pump were having fun horsing around. That's when a customer there in the black shorts holding the door stepped outside and said this to the group.
This guy walked from the store. He's like, why are you dancing? I'm Muslim.
The suspect is right there in the red shorts. Witnesses tell me the 17-year-old works here at this smoke shop right around the corner. The victim, there in the light shorts with no shirt on, approached the man in the black shorts. The two began talking. Within seconds, the victim's friends join in. The witness tried to intervene.
First of all, don't fight in front of the store. Just leave.
Because he ain't give a fuck about none of that shit.
So they weren't listening.
Y'all gotta get the fuck on.
Don't fight in front of my fucking store. Okay?
Sick of this shit.
Start there. Suspect who has his cell phone out face to face. The victim walks away. Just as he's about to get in the car with his friends, things suddenly went south again. The two groups clash. Then the suspect and victim head towards the sidewalk. There's a scuffle, at which point the suspect stabs
that's
the
the
victim,
best friend that was
who
crying
was just
right there.
28 years old. The suspect took off as someone who has caused trouble.
First of all, my condolences to his family and
For
the people
sure.
that were with him. I know that I couldn't even imagine like being out with my friends and then somebody getting stabbed. Like you just
That's
out having a
gruesome.
good time and then
That's
wow,
crazy.
somebody gets stabbed. Yeah. And don't live to tell the tale. Like it's not like you got stabbed and you get to go home. No, you got stabbed and you don't make it out. And all of this
Bless you.
because somebody is uncomfortable with your flamboyantness, essentially, right? If they out, they listening to Beyonce, they got the music cranked, they out twerking, they having a good time. What did it have to do with you?
Nothing.
If you are terrified of your own sexuality, just say that. Because I don't think a group of men who didn't have nothing to say to you, wasn't thinking about you, shouldn't have bothered you to such a degree that you incite such an argument that it gets so fired up that somebody ended up dead. And you 17.
Right, you Muslim, but you killing people.
You 17. So I don't know. I feel really, really bad for the people that were in that community because he seemed like he touched a lot of different souls.
Yeah, I seen
it's
a lot of
sad. Like I said,
stories.
you out hanging out one night and then you don't make it back home, and all because somebody has an issue with who you are, just being you outside.
Yeah, and I play too fucking much, so I ain't got time to be down for playing the shit. But I agree. I feel like it was senseless as fuck. Like, although we have a lot of, that was very senseless. And my condolences,
I think, and sometimes though, like, and I hate to say this, but sometimes when these arguments and stuff like that breaks out, like somebody needs to learn to be the bigger person and like walk away.
And just walk away.
Let's get in the car. Let's go home. Like it's nothing's ever.
Because then they came back too.
Yeah, that's
when
what I'm
it was
saying.
already done. Like
you could have just went home.
Yeah.
But nobody's. People get so
like they had words,
fired
they
up.
separated
Yeah,
and then came back. So it was like a whole.
Even if he was still
kinda let it go.
antagonizing the situation, it was time to get in the car and go home. Like there was to me, there was nothing more that y'all needed to say. Right?
No
it
shade.
already looked like y'all had said enough between the two moments. So just get in the car and go home. We gotta know when to like let go of shit and walk away. I get it. Like even if it is something or somebody saying something that's taking like a direct punch to your self-esteem or who you are, who the fuck cares? I would rather be at home with my kids.
I agree.
What you got for us next?
So Offset went on the way up with Yee. It's been a lot going on with Offset, Cardi B, the microphone, la la la, bling bling bling.
Hey.
But hey,
that microphone on sale, y'all. I heard they selling that for a good $1.
Now listen, I know it. We could just a little snippet, not too long. So she asked people to sprinkle water on her coochie. She like, on my ass. She said, throw some water on my ass. It's hot as fucking Vegas. Yeah, people gonna tell you to do that. But when bitch, you don't want me to, then you just throw that shit right in my face. I don't know. It's a action for a reaction. You feel me? They can make that an excuse that she was asking the people over there to throw water on her, but whatever. That was a whole thing, right? But while we're talking about it, so Offset opens up about how he will feel if Cardi B cheated back on him. He makes it clear that that he's not playing any games when it comes to his wife. He said, "She is not just my girlfriend or baby mama. This is my wife." His words, not mine. Let's play the clip and we'll talk about it.
Let me ask you this as a man, okay? So now let's just say she did, because when people did think when you posted that she cheated, let's just say she did, would that even things out, or do you feel like you couldn't handle it?
Stop trying to even shit out.
I can't
some people feel
and
really?
And
I don't like
whoever it is ain't safe.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I saw you did tweet. You saw somebody in her
Good for
DM.
her,
You saw
but
somebody in her
she's such an
DM.
antagonist.
This my wife. Like, this what nigga don't understand, right? This my wife. This not my little girlfriend or no baby mama. No, this my wife.
Why would you
This
even
my
ask him a
household. This
dumbass
my
question like that? You could ask
I
that at
we
any
raise
damn
our
fucking
children
clinic.
together. Like, playing
they
games.
had to ask him because that
They
was
did.
very hard. No, it was big. The topic was big when he posted.
But y'all keep dredging it up like he's
Never.
forever a cheater if he changed his ways.
No,
and
I'm
he's
talking
trying to do
about Cardi
And
B
mine is a
cheating.
real one
right.
too,
But
though.
why
Don't
even
let
put
me
that on
know.
their relationship? That's my whole
He
point.
He
said
niggas
it.
reminder to let me know. Like,
You ain't
hey,
see it?
No, I
I'm
Oh
that.
my bad, I gotta tell you.
I feel like
But-
she's done a great job of always being supportive and always,
I know.
you know,
Oh.
because at the end of the day, it is hard when things happen publicly and you have to justify, oh, well, I'm staying with him because it don't matter. I'm going to go to somebody else. He's going to do the same. She clearly loves you a lot, loves your
No, to
family,
death.
loves your kids.
To death.
Yeah, so I can't see her ever doing anything that would be disrespectful to you. Like, even if,
She
you know.
a different type of girl I ever. To be honest, like she a G. She pop her mouth and like talk crazy, but on a loyalty level.
No, so what happened? He posted and was like, okay, my wife cheated on me with another nigga. I'm on 10. This is on his story. So Cardi B came back and was like, it was a Keisha Cole song when she was like, I should have cheated. I should have lied. She was like, nigga, don't try to come out here saying shit that you did to me and try to tell everybody else that I did it to you. Because somebody had slid to his DM and said he in line to say fuck Cardi. Kind of find out it was all lie. But that's why Angela, even though you don't like it, ain't about that. But that's why she asked that question, because it was the whole thing where he posted on his story and was like, my wife cheated on me with another nigga. I'm on 10. So her question was like, what if she did? Would it be get back because you done cheated on her, you know, before? Or would it be like cut ends? And I feel like no, fair game, because I feel like as Cardi being a Libra, I feel like she'll just leave him versus doing all that weird shit. But it's something to be asked. Cause I kind of want to hear his opinion, because he like, oh nah, and the nigga better be aware too, because she a real bitch like she is, I'm going even harder behind her. You feel me? Like it ain't just like I married to any type person. Like our communication,
which he knew when he cheated,
right? So
Just
it's
saying.
like you kind of gotta smack him. I feel like she, as the host, instead of being so nice about that, she should have came with some womanly shit like, all right, nigga, but don't do that shit. You don't feel me? It was just like, oh, okay, so that's what you'll do for your girl. But anyways, you know,
I just don't like the fact that she like this question even had to be brought up. I don't,
because it just
like
happened yesterday.
But like she
the day
said, like
before.
even with her new song, Jealousy, I like that shit. That's just about
that happened because of what he posted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What my thoughts are is that I don't see that. I don't think that's in her character to be out here doing the wild ass shit. And one thing, if you saw the Chloe Bailey, her sister, they had a live and they talked about like, we famous. It's really hard to like not see our faces places, so you gonna get caught eventually.
Exactly.
Like you may not get caught today, you may not get caught
That's what
tomorrow,
he
but
said,
eventually
though.
you gonna get ran up. So to me, I don't see that in her character. That's
No
one.
shade.
Two, I think we need to move on from the past. Like, yeah, he cheated, but that was a minute ago. Their relationship to me has evolved so much since then.
You bringing up
I know what you're
facts.
saying. I know what you're saying.
It just happened that he said that Cardi was cheating on him, and that's why the song came out and all that. But I agree with you 100%. Let that shit go, and if you go keep bringing up the past, that's gonna make a motherfucker want to cheat again. But it was basically him coming for Cardi for her so happily cheating. But like you said, I don't see it, and I feel like if she go. She go lead that nigga. But what song are we listening to today?
Today's song is by B Val. It is called Hurry Home. Yes. Make sure y'all check him out.
Girl, I wait outside for I'll set up the rendezvous. I'll make time for you, cause I want you. I'll drop all my dimes for you. Only tell the honest truth. Only you, I promise you, I want ya. So let me know what you tryna do. I met a lot of girls in my time, none as fine as you. It's because the beauty fade, but they don't got the mind you do. And I got the brightest idea, but I gotta have you right here. I gotta know you want me just as bad as I want you. Cause it can't only be me in this party. It can't only be me on your phone, I know. Let me be your only, then I'm good to go. So hit me if you're down the road. I'll hit you when I'm down the road. I need a reason, I gotta hurry home. So hit me if you're down the road. I'll hit you when I'm down the road. Come here. Look up in your eyes. Nobody looking, it's alright, right. It's alright. I feel it too, no need to fight it. What's done in the dark, come to the light, so keep the lights on, off, on. Ooh, you crazy, I can't lie. Ooh, baby, I can't lie. Kinda crazy that I like that. Just let me know, girl, no surprises. What's done in the dark, come to the lights, I'll keep the lights on, off, on. Yeah. What's done in the dark? Turn your phone off or put it on D&D. We don't need distractions when you here with me. Body language talking is you hearing me. You say you a monster, ain't no fear in me. They swore we would make it, but you're still with me. You my ride or die, spin that wheel with me. If they want our lives, will you kill with me? On the other side, you know you're still mine, yeah. You stingy with your time, but I need all of it. Loving the way you working with that confidence. You went from bad to worse without no consequence. I know what you like, let me get you right. I see the look up in your eyes. Nobody looking, it's alright, right. I feel it too, no need to fight it. What's done in the dark, come to the light, so keep the lights on, off, on. Ooh, you crazy, I can't lie. Oh, baby, I can't lie. Kinda crazy that I like that. Just let me know, girl, no surprises. What's done in the dark, come to the light, so keep the lights on, off.
Hey, motorcycle. Oh,
I'm not.
Carl, you be on that bullshit sometimes.
He always on that bullshit. That was B-Val. The song is called.
The song in. The song ended.
I want the producer.
The song is fucking called Hurry Home. Make sure y'all check him out. It's B-Val official on everything. He is on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, all those good places. So y'all go peep him.
Perp. You got something else for us before the Netflix?
Yes, I got one more story for us today. It's about the asylum seekers out of Brooklyn. Right now they've got the Roosevelt Hotel. If y'all don't know what that is, it's a historical hotel. Mm-hmm. They're using that as an intake center for folks that are seeking asylum. And in the last couple months, they've had a huge influx of asylum seekers. Here's the clip.
From where?
From everywhere.
Oh, damn.
There's fires and floods like everywhere around the world right now.
Right.
Santiago told us he
On top
hadn't
of
had
just, you know,
anything to
general
eat or drink
violence.
for 7 hours when he spoke to us, not showing his face on camera.
I was today, in the street. Sleeping on the street.
Another asylum seeker tells us the food she served daily is frozen. She's currently pregnant and high risk and concerned about not getting the proper nutrition for herself and her baby. Dozens of asylum seekers remain packed along the perimeter of the Roosevelt Hotel, which serves as both the city's intake center and a humanitarian relief center for families with children.
We're trying to do our best to get people in as quickly as possible. We've been saying for months. Unfortunately, we're just out of space. Most of the rooms here for the humanitarian relief center are full, so we are finding places for them at other locations. So they come here for the arrival center, and then we find them other locations to go to.
Several city leaders, including Mayor Adams, are demanding more help from Washington.
President Biden, New York City needs your help.
We need partners.
So I just wanted to shed some light on this because there are like hundreds of thousands of people sleeping on the streets right now, sleeping not just on cardboards. Some are just sleeping straight on the ground. They don't have places to like clean themselves. They're not being served, obviously, nutritional food, as she just said. So I just wanted to shed some light on it. It's been something that they've been going through for the last couple of months. They don't have anywhere else to put these people. Now, they're doing their best to like speed along the intake process, but obviously, as they're intaking people and getting people situated, there's more people coming in. So I just think there needs to be more facilities and stuff like that for this. I love the enthusiasm to want to help people, but if we don't have the proper necessities to help people, how are we truly helping them? Right? They're sleeping on the streets. People, and this is New York. We ain't talking like this is Kansas City. This is New York, rough as fuck. So you got people who probably aren't used to being completely homeless,
Yeah, steal your clothes
sleeping like
off your back.
homeless. Yeah. So yeah.
I agree. I totally appreciate you for shedding light on it. No shade. I did see it. It was insane to me. I was looking deep into it, and I was like, that's why asylum that lost my mind. But yeah, I'm like, I just feel like calling out straight to the White House is insane because you got government officials that's right there in your community that can start shit right now. They can go to a building that's been abandoned that they can just, apartment complex that's been abandoned that they can kind of just, let's go in here, clean it up. They can do that shit today. So I feel like calling out to Biden, yeah, it sound good. He can do something for the long run, but I feel like
the mayor's asking for help though.
That's what I'm saying. But you can with the senators of New York and with New York. I mean, it's kind of like that's the first place COVID went. That's the first place everyone go to run for rescue, and they already overpopulated there, just like they are in California. So I just feel like push the motherfuckers to the next state if you have to. Get some buses. No, I'm for real. Like get some buses together if they have room in Jersey versus in New York, because it's not a lot of room there. Like you're asking for something that they cannot provide. It's like beating a brick wall. Although there should be a lot more people helping, of course, but I feel like where are they really going to put these people at in New York where it's no more room at? I feel like they should be coming up with long-term plans with getting them more around the country and spreading people out. Like that one family can go here, get sponsorships.
Imagine coming from a different country and how hard it was to get from that country to
New York. But it's like, it's always New York. So you got to think about what these people in the hotel are doing. Like you said, they are doing the best that they can and they need more help. But what if they don't have any vacancy properties because it's the homeless population in New York is already bad itself. Now it's nothing you can do. So they need to get some buses. Pack people on buses. No. You keep laughing like they can't get some Greyhound buses.
Put these people on a bus and ship them somewhere.
And take them to the next state over. That way they can be close to where they was already coming to. But
I think there's only certain places
that,
like certain states in our country that you can seek asylum. I don't think everywhere is set up for that.
But once they already checked in, they can damn near go where the fuck they want to go. So why not make it a thing?
You're technically like an alien in this country.
Shit, I know some of them people that came with the crowd was like, bitch,
they just got on the bus.
I'm going to this bus station down the street. Imagine sleeping outside for 2 months. house and you done talk to a motherfucker like, hey,
I'm sure they're moving faster than that. I'm sure they're not sleeping outside for 2 months, but it's a slow process.
That's the way they made the same shit.
I'm sure they not. It's not they come in that night and then they get situated that night. It might be like a couple of nights where they have to sleep outside, or maybe a few nights where they have to sleep outside, depending on how many people came.
How if they're only working on one hotel right now? They moving the people?
Yeah, they move them elsewhere once when they come into the country, they have to go through an intake process. Yeah, in order for them to get like driver's license and shit that you need in order for you to function inside this country.
But we gotta pay for that stuff, and are they giving it away?
It's tax free. I mean, we pay for it essentially, but
that's what's up, though.
I
wish I
need
could get a free ID.
I can't.
Anyways, this week we watched Fatal Seduction on Netflix. That shit is crazy as hell. I like to see, I like to watch like different traditional shows, and I think it was African based, if I'm not mistaken. But it was crazy. Like this man fell in love with this married woman, and they start fucking. Somebody came up dead and all this crazy shit. But this week we are watching Ladies First. It's the story of women hip hop. Let's watch the clip. I really want to see this because the simple fact is I just seen the Missy Elliott tribute on the awards. That shit was dope. Like Tweet, it was the Brad and so many other people put on for her, and that shit was super dope. And it kind of could tribute to them. And a lot of people was putting their heart out on the stage. Like MC Light, it was just like the way that the women have their like basically creative control nowadays. We didn't have that back in the days. We had to be a certain person. Now they're able to put out what they want and how they feel. It's just like a dope situation. And the fact that Queen Latifah is behind this I feel like it's dope because we go see some real shit how she really feel. We ain't never heard Queen Latifah really talk about her come up, in the industry and shit like that. So I feel like it'll be something to actually watch. And we know we like to, like the New Edition and all these stories that we got to see with men. We ain't really seen
I'm ready
for
like the MC Light, Queen Latifah.
Yeah, that's what this one is about. Yeah. It's basically showing how they paved the way for the newer generation.
Yeah, a little salt, little pepper story. I like that. Yeah.
But anyways, let's get out. Kids just be doing shit, is what I be saying. Like, kids just be randomly doing shit.
Literally, randomly.
Like, get up! And let's watch this clip, and we'll laugh about it.
Kids make me sick.
Get up!
Not in the oil, dog. Not in the oil. I'm gonna beat your ass just cause. It's all on my floor.
That big ass bottle of oil behind you.
And he playing in it.
He ice skating.
Stop playing with me. I'd be pissed. She laughing this shit down until she gotta mop that bullshit up.
Look, he's so greasy, like his
beat his
arms,
greasy
legs,
ass.
everything was
I'd
greasy.
have been so hot. Don't let me come home after a 12-hour shift. I've been on my feet all goddamn day. You done spilled oil over the goddamn floor. Everybody getting their ass be put to bed expeditiously.
It's the fact she said, get up! But his little ass was underneath that counter. Done spilled out that whole bottle and just...
Fuck that. Because I gotta clean that shit out.
The big sister said, he ice skating.
See, she would have got her ass beat too, because now you being smart ass. Everybody getting their ass beat, getting put to bed.
Okay, so photo creds with that was Tasia_Tyree85. And I do be typing this in. I just need to say it. Sorry. I do be saying who my photo be coming from. But anyways, we want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Two Women, Two Opinion. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and follow on all of our social media platforms. Everything is just Two Women, Two Opinion. Just Google it. Google Two Women, Two Opinion, and it'll bring up everything. We love y'all so much. We'll see y'all next Wednesday, and we out.
Peace.
Thank you, Pop.
Wait. Our birthday is 2 months away.
Our birthday almost tomorrow, if you really think about it.
2 months to the day. It's August 2nd.
Let it go, Quan. Let it fuck up.